Hello guys and welcome. So in this video I'm going to be asking some questions that may help you to determine your future when it comes to personal finance. Thank you for watching the video so far. Remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe and ring the bell to help with the YouTube algorithm. Now back to the video. So what I mean by that, there's three key questions when it comes to personal finance and just life generally. So those questions are, and I'm going to answer the first one in this video. What do you want? Okay, that's question one. Then question two, how will you get it? Then question three, why do you want it? So over the next three videos, we're going to answer each one of these questions separately. So what do you want? In my case, if you've been following my video series about personal finance, you know that I want to, for example, be debt free. That's number one. Number two, I want a better setup. So I want a dual PC streaming setup because I'm a full time content creator. I want new screens to go with it. I want a PlayStation 5. I want an Xbox Series X. I want a new chair. I want good health. Uh, I want whenever I want. So, of course, we are distinguishing between wants and needs. So, I've already made a video about it. I'm going to link it in the description. Difference between wants and needs. These are all wants. So, they're not vital to living, but there's something I want for the future. Now, what we can take from this is about the focus and visualizing your perfect future. That's basically it. So we are visualizing a future where we have all of these things and how good it will be. And it gives you a purpose, it gives you something to aim for, to have all of these things that you want to achieve. It can give you pride, it can give you relaxation, and so on. Because I think, like, for my experience as a human being, is that I'm always pushing myself towards my perfect future. And I think that's just a basic survival thing. And generally, it's a case of I keep these goals in mind. But number one on my list really is to become debt free. I've been saying it since I started this channel, and even with the announcement I made yesterday about winning the complaint against my bank, it will help towards that goal. But it's all focused towards the same goal. So this is goal setting, visualizing, ambition, all rolled into one, summarized in three simple questions. So if you've not really thought about it before, I would recommend to just sit down and do this. Put these three questions on a piece of paper, follow the next three videos, and we can try and answer this topic together. So, the first question, like I said, what do you want? What will make you satisfied? Now, from my experience of money or lack thereof, money will not buy me happiness in any sense of the word. But I find that money will buy options. So, for example, most of the things on this list can be solved with money. That's why money is such a big topic and is so important to manage properly, to reduce debt, to make your money work for you, and so on. And that's also part of the reason I was motivated to make this channel talking about personal finance. So it's definitely no problem to focus on money, but issues when it comes to, for example, good health, doing exercise, you can't, well, you could argue that you could technically buy it with money with like a gym membership, but actually choosing to go to the gym or choosing to do the exercise is a choice you make, and it's got nothing to do with money. And that's something that I want to delve into. And then, depending on where you live, money might buy you medicine, which is really, really sad. I'm fortunate that I live in the UK because here we have a universal healthcare system called the NHS, the National Health Service. Now, it's not perfect, not by any means. You know, people complain about it a lot, but it's better than nothing. Like we don't have to get insurance, for example, like my friends in the US do, to just get basic healthcare or health coverage. Now we do have private healthcare options available in the UK, but that is almost for the fancy people. Like the NHS provides most of what is needed. So, but that's a topic for another day. So, like I said, guys, I would really recommend to sit down, think about this stuff. It's not urgent. Just think about it. Like it's the way that I'm approaching uh, living a better life and working towards financial independence is to just think about these things and keep these things in mind. And also, as well, if you check out my How to Make a Plan and Stick to It video, the reason I like to write all this stuff down is so that it's not stirring in my head. It allows me to visualize, it allows me to really see this is what I want and how can I get there. I think that's a very important focus, to have. And like you don't have to organize it in your brain is what I'm saying. You don't have to be like the beacon of calmness uh seeking meditation and enlightenment. You don't need that. It's a case of if you manage things properly, you can write things down, then I feel that most people should be able to use these methods to be able to improve their ambition. So now I can understand that it can still be difficult for some people as well. So anyway, so if you're having any difficulty whatsoever establishing your list, just leave a comment, share your experience. I do answer all comments, at least for now. So I am fascinated. I would love to hear what your story is, because that is something that also fascinates me as well, is how people's stories of their lives compares to mine. What can I share from my experience to help other people? What can I learn from other people to help mine? So now the reason why a lot of this is focused on PC and games and stuff like that is because it is my profession. If I had a different profession, let's say for example I am a translator, then on this want list would be like, okay, I need to buy that course to learn Japanese or whatever. You know what I mean? So it's based on my profession. It's based on what I want to do to make myself more financially independent and help me in the future. But we will cover the why in the third video. In the next video, we're going to cover the how. So how will I achieve everything that's on this list? I don't want to put it all in one video because I don't want this video to be an hour long, basically. So that's the first step. If you want some homework or something to think about, is can you write it down? What do you want? That's it. What are you trying to achieve? And it could be anything. It could literally be, I want to learn how to tidy my bed every morning. Okay? Simplest thing. Be the easiest thing. So that's the topic. Let me know. What do you want? And we'll go from there in the next video. Oh, anyway, guys, I've linked two other videos to this video. This channel is focused on trying to work towards financial independence, clearing debt, managing your money properly, things like that. So please check out the other videos on the channel, and we can work towards this shared collective goal together.